Alright, this is a CPU, standard CPU on a rather dodgy looking Spectrum board. I'm just going to take a few joints out of this. Soldering iron is set to 300 degrees centigrade at the moment. Obviously I've earthed myself before touching anything, so I don't want to blow anything up, and it's a scrap board anyway. I just put the soldering tip onto the actual joints, such as that, and then get the desoldering tool and then do that. Then we have a solder pin there. I just push it slightly with the soldering iron to make sure that it's free flowing so that I can pull it out afterwards. Again, soldering iron into the gap, desoldering, another one done. Get rid of some more excess. Get a little bit of solder stuck in it. There we are, third one, soldering iron onto the tip. Bonk. Done. Fourth one. Soldering iron onto it. Oh, fourth one, and so on. And then just push it gently to make sure that it's not stuck to the sides, and then when you come to pull it out, you can just push it out. On some of the joints, you'll find there's a bit of solder work there, and the rails here, the power rails, are more difficult. So if we look at this one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 down on the right hand side, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that one's going to be more awkward because there's more metal, so it will conduct the heat away better. So we might need to be a bit imaginative. So keep it held in for a good amount of time, not too long, but a good amount of time, and it came away anyway. If it hadn't done that, the other one is the 12th one down on the other side, this one. What I would do is just flux it slightly with a bit more solder, so you've got a nice amount of solder on there. Heat it up, suck it up, no problem, nice and clean. Just to illustrate that on a harder one, let's go for one of these capacitors down here. If I want to take this out and I try and heat it up, it leaves bits behind and it doesn't make a clean suction. So again, a little bit more solder in, and it's got rid of most of it. Just push it away slightly so it's now not attached. Do the same on this one. Heat it up. That one's come away cleanly, so just pull it away, and then I can literally just pull that capacitor out, like so. It's not actually how I normally do capacitors. Let's take this 1 microfarad one here, is obviously a little bit the worse for wear. Actually that one's been repaired, I'll do a different one. This 22 up here, I just grab it with the pliers, gently but firmly, heat it up while applying a little bit of pressure to pull it out. But it doesn't want to come because there's too much of a power rail again, so a little bit more solder, pull, straight out. Same on this side, and then just wobble it around. As it comes, capacitor, done. Then soldering iron into the hole. Oh, much easier to get it out of the hole when there's no capacitor in the way. And now, in a moment, we have somewhere for a capacitor hole. It hasn't actually gone through properly on both sides, so I'll just do it again on this side. Like so. The excess, and now I can stick a capacitor in there, no problem. Yeah, all you need to do, just carry on doing them. They're all nice and free flowing, they'll just pop out. When I've done, get a flathead screwdriver and gently put it under and just prise it up. I can't do that on this because I've only done a few pins. If it doesn't come out very easily, you can also pop it off on the pins like that to get the solder pin away from the edge of the via. And then you'll quite often find the chip will just lift out as you're doing it. If you do it, don't force it because you'll pull the tracks up with it. So you should find that the pins are nice and free flowing there, and then they'll just almost fall out.